Hey lovely sexy hobby people, welcome to this first video for Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol. We're just going to have a quick look through the Crusade Tyrannic Warbook that has been sent out as a subscriber gift for those of us that subscribed early. I received mine about a week ago, so let's have a look. As I understand, where did I put it? Oh, as I understand, the Crusade book is essentially the Crusade portion and the rules that are included in the Leviathan core book that we got with our Leviathan sets for those that bought Leviathan. So just a quick comparison. Okay, you can see the difference in thickness there. So literally it has a bit of a showcase, it has the Crusade rules, and it has the core rules. As well as some background fluff. So when you look in the main Leviathan book, it's literally just the same. Alright, I'm going to be honest, Crusade book wasn't a book that I was going to go out and buy. Having said that, I'm not going to turn down a freebie like this as part of my Combat Patrol collection. So let's have a quick flick through for those that haven't seen it and for those that didn't get the Leviathan box set and so therefore have access to the rules. So we get our end plates here, which are essentially the same as, you know, a lot of the codexes and that. It's been like that for a while now. Tyrannic War front page, and then we're into the contents. So obviously the core rules are listed here. Okay, but we get the Shadow Descends, which is background fluff, showcase, Crusade rules, Tyrannic War, missions, and then the core rules. Alright, so nice bit of artwork there. And then we're into some fiction here to open the story. And I've noticed this a lot. It seems to be this seems to be an opening thing for them. I've noticed it in the codexes that I've got so far this year, that they've opened up with a short story based around whoever the codex is for. Then we're into Darkness in the West. Okay, background fluff on the approach and first strikes, I suppose you could call it, of the Leviathan invasion. So these are transmissions intelligence. So this basically a story told in radio transmissions. So another little bit of fiction, some more background fluff. And we get this nice little sector map showing the tendrils here, before, okay, and their spread. More background fluff. So like the first part of this is very much background fluff, short stories, you know, etc. as to what's going on, star maps. I haven't read any of this yet. I do intend to. The plan is to read this stuff and hopefully it'll all be good. Then there's this really nice piece of artwork here. And you can obviously make out some Imperial ships here, and then what look like Tyranid bioform ships down here. There's one that looks like a Tyranid bioform ship here. I don't know what this is meant to be, if this is just a star or something, but it looks like, you know, moving into engage. And then we're into the showcase. So again, these showcase miniatures are, I think there's only one page here, which I don't think is in the showcase section in the Leviathan book. But yeah, so your Tyranids and some Ultramarines and Tyranids duking it out there. Then some like Space Marine showcase, Custodes, got some Imperial Guard down here. Some more Smurf Marines, some more Imperial Guard, some Imperial Fists. Imperial Guard, Smurf Marines again. And yeah, just a showcase of painted miniatures, etc. Just some of the different chapters called out in this like showcase of different chapters. So Exorcists, Iron Ravens, White Templars, Marines Errant, Raven Guard, and obviously Imperial Fists there. And then this really nice 2-page spread here of the Nids attacking a fortified bastion walls. I do love the way that they've made the walls using the gate houses as the Imperial bastions that we used to be able to buy previously. And then we're into our Crusade rules. So you do get, straight off the bat, you get a card record or a paper record sheet for making, coming up with your Crusade army. It is permissible to photocopy this for personal use. There is the permission slip just in the corner there. And then Crusade cards. And then you've got these two as well. And again, permission for personal use to reproduce. Requisitions for your Crusade army. So increased supply limit, renowned heroes, legendary veterans, rearm and resupply, repair, recuperate, fresh recruits, ranks and battle honours. So as you gain experience points in your Crusade, you will obviously gain in rank from battle ready, blooded, battle hardened, heroic and legendary. Weapon modifications, and they give you, it's a d6 rolling chart, so finely balanced, brutal, armor piercing, masterworked, heirloom or precise, out of action, battle scar, d6 rolling chart, so crippling damage, battle weary, fatigued, disgraced, mark of shame, deep scars. And then just some information, you know, little pictorial view of mustering a Crusade army. So just select the size of battle that you're going to be going for, and generally speaking, you've got your incursion, which is about 1,000 points each. And they say that a duration for that is about 2 hours. A strike force, 2,000 points each. Duration up to 3 hours. I don't know who they're trying to kid, and it may just be my friend Emily, but seriously, a 2,000 point game does take all day when you're playing against her, because there's always some little tangent that she needs to go off on before she makes her move. I don't know if it's a ploy on her part, some sort of like long game strategic play, but yeah, 2,000 points takes us at least all day, and even then we don't finish sometimes. Onslaught, 3,000 points, up to 4 hours they say. So start your army roster and then select an army faction, select detachment rules, select units, and select warlord. And again, some really nice artwork, this time the Nids against the orcs, which I'm sure the orcs would love because it means they get a really good scrap. Then we're into Tyrannic War. So introduction, battle traits, again, character units and vehicle units, D6 rolling charts. So character units, Born Hunter, Bioacid Burns, Natural Leader, Deadly Combat, Shadow Stalker, Death Incarnate. Vehicle units, Blessed Hull, Focus Gunners, Reinforced Superstructure, Elite Crew, Archaeotech Power Cell, Auto Repair Nodes. Infantry units, Battle Scarred, Vanguard Espionage, Obdurate Obedience, Resolute Veterans, Only the Swift Survive, and Headhunters. Mounted units, Hunter's Celerity, High Speed Gunnery, Predatory Urge, Mounted Guerrillas, Encircling Raptors, Tireless Raiders, and then Striding Behemoths. So for this one, there's only two. 1 to 3 is going to be Destructive Impulse, and then 4 to 6 is going to be Rapid Adaptation. Crusade Relics. Okay, so Crimson Medallion, Biosplint Gland, Artisanal Weapon, Mastercrafted Armour, Antiquity Relics, Sigil of Soul, Cranium Obscura, Shade Splinter Cloak, Lantern of Detestation, Shard of Dying Light, Archaeotech, Nanomed, and Monsters and Those Who Hunt Them. Tyrannic War Veterans, unlocking Tyrannic War Battle Honours. Okay. Then we have some flow charts here. When a unit starts on this upgrade path, the starting Tyrannic War Battle Honour it gains is Giant Slayers. Okay, so as it starts out here, look, okay, Giant Slayer, each time a model in this unit makes an attack against a monster vehicle unit, re-roll a hit roll of 1. Okay, and then you just follow the arrows. And then Striding Behemoths. When a unit starts on this upgrade path, the starting Tyrannic War Battle Honour gains its thunderous blows. Playing a Crusade mission, information on how to sort that out and select what sort of like mission you're going to be doing. More info. Crusade Blessings, agendas, Tyrannic War Campaign, and then missions. So we get quite a few missions included in this book. So Rotting Biomass, Secure the Tunnels, Screaming into the Void. I feel like that sometimes. I quite understand that one. Biosample Acquisition, Spawning Ground, Kicking the Nest, Empty the Vaults, Against the Swarm, Scattered Supplies, Insurgency, Gathering Shroud, Routed Prey, Fire from the Skies, Myths and Monsters, Planetary Evacuation. And again, a really nice little bit of artwork here. Some Imperial Guard troops besieged on all sides. There's even a little Bio-Titan, a Tyranid Bio-Titan in the background there. And then we're into the core rules. So yeah, just obviously your introduction, core concepts. All right, battle round rather, command phase, movement phase, shooting phase, weapon abilities, charge phase, fight piling, accelerate, consolidate, and then like data sheets and you know the information that's on them, so it tells you about how to interpret your data sheets there. Deployment abilities, so deep strike, scouts, infiltrators, leader, okay, stratagems, strategic reserves, talking about when strategic reserves can come in and how you set them up. Terrain features, benefit of cover, and then I like that it does actually go through sort of like craters, rubble, barricades and fuel pipes, battlefield debris, statuary, hills, industrial structures, sealed buildings and armoured containers, okay, woods, ruins, and then gives you example battlefields. Love all that, fantastic. So yeah, this is, I mean, a lot of this is stuff that you would have all seen. Aircraft, And then mustering your army. So select battle size, start your army roster, select army faction, select detachment rules, select units, select warlord. Missions, objective markers, and then only war. So we get some an only war mission here, and there you go. That's it. That is the book, the Tyrannic War Crusade book that was a free subscriber gift for those of us that have subscribed early to Combat Patrol. So this will be my first Combat Patrol video for the series. Hopefully we've got the rest of June, so we're mid-month nearly in June, so probably about 2 months, 2 and a bit months before we start seeing Combat Patrol in the shops, and then I expect to receive my first subscription delivery after the first 2 issues have been released. I still think it's a little bit disappointing that as a subscriber we don't get to, for example, have the issues in advance, or at least half of the issues in advance. So for example, the first delivery I'll receive will be issues 1 and 2, okay, and we'll wait for that. But it would be nice if after issue 1 my subscription was processed and sent out, so that I at least received it at the time that people were able to buy issue 2 in the shops. That would be nice. And the same with when it comes to 3, 4, 5 and 6. It would be nice if it was processed after issue 4, so that I perhaps received it at around about the same time issue 5 was in the shop, and then issue 6 was in advance. I think as somebody that's subscribing, and I know it's not a guarantee because you can cancel, but you've subscribed, you've made your intention to Hachette, known to Hachette, that you intend to collect this part works in its entirety, kind of thing, by subscribing. I think it would be nice if they did that for those of us that subscribed. You might have a different view, which is fine. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I am on the premium subscription, so I will get the premium sets and obviously do videos for those. And because I'm subscribing, I will also, whenever they throw in a extra, like a bonus character or a book, or you know, something extra for the collection, I will get that and obviously do a video. So same as I did for Imperium, really, and same as I've been doing for the Stormbringer collection, and I've gone premium on the Dungeons and Dragons Adventure collection as well. So I think that Stormbringer should be finishing fairly soon. Again, I think that's going to be finishing around about mid-August. So come the start of Combat Patrol, Stormbringer should be finished. I haven't received any notification that they are going to be extending it by 10 issues like they did with Imperium. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. All right, take care. Bye-bye.